Welcome back to the Honesty and Truly podcast. I am your host, Kenyon Long.
It's your boy Ashford J Thomas. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Yes, we are back in here, man, for another episode, man. Make sure you drop the comments, you guys. Some of you guys are making comments on the shorts, the reels. We appreciate it, but make sure you guys, some of you, I had to defend your honor again on somebody on the YouTube shorts, man. I'm like, look, man, you need to put you in your own work, bro. All right? Some lady was like, you know, this is an idiot or something. I don't know, man. I was like, look, man, I said, watch the whole, it was the Lauryn Hill thing, right?
Oh, no,
I said, watch the whole video.
You gotta watch the whole clip.
Yeah, and then I posted the whole clip for her to watch.
And then she said, I don't give a damn.
Maybe I need to just, I need to take that clip and just put the whole
thing.
4 minute. Where's the whole 4 minutes?
They got
the
context.
whole 4 minute whole 4 minute clip is now up.
You can't talk about
your hot take, your Lauryn Hill Cardi B take.
Amen.
It is up on the channel YouTube, guys. Remember, some of you guys are watching the clips, seeing the clips on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that. Remember, it is on YouTube. The show is on YouTube, man.
And we're back at it. We
are back at it, man, for another week.
Yes.
You know, never would have made it, man. Never would have made it. Well, we got some breaking news. Micah Parsons from the Dallas Cowboys.
Out of there.
I'm sorry.
Out of there.
Micah Parsons from the Dallas Cowboys. Is traded to the Green Bay Packers. Man.
What you think about it?
I'm just telling you right now, man, the Cowboys, they just a walking joke, man.
They are.
They're a walking joke. And I just think that, you know, I just told my boy, like, the Cowboys ain't gonna win.
No,
until Jerry Jones.
Let it go.
Goes to that upper room.
Upper room. The upper room.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. But real talk, this is the epitome of Jerry letting his ego getting in front of what's good for the team.
He got a big ego.
Absolutely. So if y'all don't know, Micah Parsons was basically talking his junk, saying, yo, we need to do this, we need to do this. He did this all last season, which I think where pro sports are going. Because Draymond does it. Golden State will lose a game, and Draymond will hop right on his podcast right after and talk about it. Micah Parsons was kind of doing a little bit of that, and Jerry ain't like that. Jerry ain't like that.
Nah.
And then, you know, Micah Parsons, which is a generational talent.
Oh yeah, no, he's good.
And basically, he was giving his slight critique, and you know, Jerry was trying to come to him because they were renegotiating his deal. He was up for some money.
Right.
Jerry like, let me just talk to you, and Mike was like, yo, just talk to my lawyers. You know, I don't do the I just hit people for a living. Now Jerry like, let me talk to you. Micah didn't want to do that. Next thing you know, get out of there.
That's crazy.
You can't send Jerry Jones to the email. Send me email. Doop. Jerry ain't like that, baby. Jerry ain't like that. So now, get ready for another season of not making the playoffs.
Right.
For the Cowboys. You're not making the playoffs, man.
It didn't matter if you had Micah Parsons, you didn't have him. If you went to the playoffs, you're going to lose the first round. So
Absolutely.
It don't matter. First round exit, you know what I'm saying? So,
out of there.
Micah Parsons goes to the Green Bay Packers. And, I hate that he's still in the NFC totally, but, you know.
And when Green Bay comes down and stumps on y'all, because I'm gonna be real with you, I put Green Bay in the playoffs this year. They made it last year, didn't they? They were close. If they didn't make it, they were close.
Yeah,
and
I think they made it.
I'm putting them in there. But Micah Parsons' way to stand on your business. At the end of the day, you are pushing it. The NFL being more of a players' league instead of an owners' league.
Oh God!
And that stuff needs to switch up. Y'all need to be like the NBA. Y'all running over there, even though y'all in there for like 5 years. Y'all ain't in there as long as LeBron gonna be in there. LeBron gonna be in there for another. What do you think LeBron got? Another 3?
I mean, look, man. Lakers, we working on it right now. I'm working on a trade.
Get that man another ring.
You
trying to trade LeBron?
Trade LeBron?
No. Where you gonna trade him to? Where you gonna trade him to?
That's the package.
Where you gonna trade him to?
Cleveland. I've already said this last year on the Kenyon Long podcast. All right, trade LeBron James and Bronny to Cleveland. Get them out of here.
Nah.
LA feel the same way.
They ain't got no one to get unless you're getting picks, but that don't make sense. You can't get picks for LeBron. You know you got a generational talent, so therefore any place you trade him to is gonna be trouble for you. Giving up LeBron anywhere
It don't matter.
Be guaranteed you gonna see him in the playoffs or you gonna see him in the championship, the finals. Especially if you send him to the East.
Arch Manning is the Bronny James of college football. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta see when they play. They play
Who?
Archie Manning. Did they play tomorrow?
No, he just played yesterday. Where you been?
Oh,
he stunk up the field. No.
Oh, he did?
He stunk up the field. What's that smell? It ain't the cow. It's Arch Manning. It's Arch Manning's play.
Are we gonna talk about nepotism? Or we gonna talk now? Or we ain't gonna talk about that on ESPN? ESPN ain't gonna touch that.
No, I mean, I guess the problem is people are saying, I seen on Twitter, man, is that they're saying that, they're destroying him. They are destroying Arch Manning right now. So it ain't but I guess some people want a favoritism like a Shador. Like they were like, yo, y'all was dogging Shador. And I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody's dogging Arch Manning right now. They are tearing a new one into Arch Manning.
Hey, man.
I said, as somebody who plays college football, 26, holla at your boy, you want to get that work. Yeah. I said, Arch Manning couldn't get off the bench as a freshman. So how, they tossed him in some random games, didn't make sense.
He got two.
Right?
He got two starts.
He tossed him 2 games real quick. Hey, take this. He couldn't even get past that starter. I forgot that quarterback. But so I'm like, who said he was generational talent? Who said that? All right, so I guess somehow ESPN said that. Maybe Paul Feinbaum said it.
Yeah, they hyping it up. They love the Mannings, though.
Paul Feinbaum, your ass said it, bro.
They love the Mannings.
Your ass said it, man. But guess what? They said the Arch Manning was balling out. I remember I seen the high school footage last year.
Yeah.
2 years ago. But he was in 2A. 2A.
Oh, I didn't even know.
He's in 2A. Ain't your high school 2A?
Yeah, we might have been. I don't know.
We 3A. I mean, Southwest Guilford, we 3A. You know what I mean?
We probably same level.
We 3A, man. You know what I mean? But you balling at a 2A high school. Now look, I was jealous when I see some people at a 2A. And they get to go to a big school. It's like, oh, man, you was a 2A high school, but you got like 5 sports. Like, I was like, oh, man, if I done went to a 2A, I would have been a god there. I would have played. I would have been a wide receiver, the track star, the baseball star. I would have been it all.
Speaking of college football, let me tell you what I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Carolina, baby.
Oh,
Belichick,
God.
baby. Come on home, Belichick.
Oh, God.
Let me tell you, baby, I don't think I've ever been excited for a Carolina football game ever in my life.
God.
But I'm trying to see what to do, baby. Come on now. I'm going for 2 teams, Carolina and Colorado this year in football, in college football. That's it. Deion Prime, we back, baby. I know we took a bad L yesterday, but we're going to be back.
Y'all kill me. I'm glazing Colorado, okay?
Hey, man,
no disrespect, I got a good friend.
I'm on the prime train, baby.
I got a good friend who I work with. She graduated back in the day, in the 80s, actually. A lawyer friend. She graduated in the 80s in Colorado. But, I grew up a Deion fan.
Yes.
And now my team who played yesterday, I want to testify.
Who's your college team?
My team, the school I was going to go to, and I was telling the story last night at karaoke, with some Florida State fans. All right? So here's the thing. All right? Here's the background, because I don't want y'all saying...
Florida State ain't been good since
our season was...
Charlie Ward.
That's a lie. Damn lie. All right? We won a national championship since then, and it was in Pasadena. I was there. Mm-hmm. All right? Or I was in the streets.
Who was the guy?
I was in the streets.
Who was the guy?
I wasn't Jameis, was it? It was Jameis.
Jameis was that. Jameis didn't win one day. Jameis did win then.
Was that Jameis? I think that was Jameis.
But they went far with Jameis. Jameis was that guy. He was that guy. That was the last guy. Jameis was the last guy.
So I look, man. Florida State football. I always wanted to go to Florida State and run track and be a wide receiver. I would love Deion Sanders. Love Florida State. I grew up a Florida State football fan. I didn't have the grades in high school. I'm just going to be honest with you, man. At Southwest Guilford, a couple of classes were taking me out. Algebra 2, I could think of a couple
you
classes.
You got to lie. You got to say, say advanced math. Don't say algebra 2.
Algebra 2.
Advanced math was crazy, son.
It was taking me out, man. So I had a path, though. But I did have a path, though. My path, it started off right. I got into, but I was like, I got an acceptance letter for Bethune-Cookman. I didn't get any scholarships for track, and I was still mad. I'm kind of still mad at my coach for that. But I didn't get no scholarships, but I got into Bethune-Cookman. I said, you know what? I'll go to Bethune-Cookman and then transfer to Florida State, right? Go to Bethune-Cookman first, get my grades up. Transfer to Florida State. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Then it got to be like wanting to fly out there and be out there in Florida. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I felt like I started getting little jitters and stuff. I don't know, man. It's like a lot to figure out on my own. Like, there's no help. Mind you. Ain't no, my mom graduated college, my dad. No. None of that. So I had to figure out being in a different state by myself and how college works
Yeah.
On my own, it was a lot. So I ended up taking a different path. North Carolina Central, transferred to ECU. But, I still love my HBCUs, So I'm a Florida State football fan. Football only now. Football only.
Yeah. Still out here.
Football only, man. So
definitely. We done got our sports out the way. Keep it. Yeah. What else we got going?
Oh, man. Well, we know we're not. We up here talking about Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul are going to be fighting on Netflix.
Yeah.
I when I saw this, I was like,
yeah. Did you see the promo though?
I ain't seen the promo.
Oh man, you gotta see the promo. So what happens is, I didn't even think this was real. So Paul? He goes to like a lineup. They like, which one of these guys want to do? Are you gonna take? And he goes to the lineup. It's a couple of guys. One guy says something. He's like, nah, not him. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, nah, not him. Then he goes to one, and the dude is so short, he can't say, and he can't see him. He looks at him, he said, Gervonta? And then it cuts. Yo, let me tell you something. He was like, oh, so cute, Gervonta. Like, how tall is Gervonta? How tall is Tank?
I don't know, 5'5" or something like that.
Is there a big height difference between them?
Yes, Jake Paul's like 6'1". It's ridiculous, man. They're not even the same weight class.
So
it's
why
ridiculous.
They gonna do, hey.
It's an exhibition, but it's still like, I don't think any boxer in their prime has done an exhibition. I'm like, what the hell? Floyd Mayweather just started the exhibition stuff now. Right? This is his little retirement package.
Money. But everything. But all Paul has been exhibition, right? Has all Paul stuff been exhibition?
Yeah. He just been setting up these custom boxing matches against Nate Robinson and little people.
When he laid Nate out.
Oh God.
Nate was face down, ass up.
Man. He went to sleep. Bro.
He did.
He went to sleep. All he was missing was the pillow.
He woke up last Wednesday. Like, what happened now?
Right, huh? What happened?
What happened? Say what? Say what? What happened now?
So I don't know. I don't watch boxing like that, like you purists. Like, look, I'm a Mike Tyson. I grew up watching.
The greats, the killers.
Know about Mike Tyson, right? I grew up by Buster Douglas, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, Sugar Ray Leonard. Like that's what
monsters.
I grew up, right? That's what I grew up with, right? So. Then I fell out of love with boxing because of Mayweather. I mean, I did like Roy Jones Jr. though. I did like Roy Jones Jr. Met Roy before. It's the funniest story, but it was like after college and stuff. Mm-hmm. And Felix Trinidad, you know what I mean?
Oh, you getting some of them small boys.
Yeah. A lot.
The heavyweights don't exist anymore.
I mean, they do. Deontay Wilder got knocked out twice.
Got laid out.
They got handled. So now
to
it's
this
like,
day,
the Klitschko brothers, they just live in Russia, so you don't really see them until they fight once a year. So it's just like, So for me, I'm an MMA guy, so I can't sit here and shed the tears of you boxing purists. Like, oh, this is a joke.
Yeah.
This is making boxing a mockery. Muhammad Ali is rolling in his grave. So I don't know, because in MMA, UFC, they make the fights you want to see. That's boxing, they just take forever.
They take forever to build up. But I am looking forward to take. But Roach is supposed to be fighting before then, right?
I didn't watch that fight though.
It hasn't happened yet. Has it happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. That's what people are mad. They're like, yo, you better be taking a Roach fight. I mean, Bud.
Yeah.
Bud Crawford. You supposed to be taking that fight. Well, no, it was Roach he fought. It was the last fight was Roach.
But what is it? Roach is supposed to has a fight coming up soon.
Oh, Roach got a fight coming up? I don't know what
I thought so. Again, I'm not tripping. Yeah.
I ain't in the boxing world, so I can't shed no tears for y'all. But again, just speaking from my perspective, it's just a joke.
Boxers, get your promotions up, man.
It's a joke, man. Boxing promotions is a joke, man. That's why UFC.
TikTok or something.
Come to UFC, y'all. I tell my boys all the time, man. Y'all want, you want real fights. Come to UFC, all right? The fights you want to see get made.
But speaking of UFC, Rampage is something.
Oh, I was going to get to that.
That's what we got. Look at
that.
Great minds think alike.
Look at that. All right, yes. So I watched the footage. If you guys don't know, we love to set it up. Shouts out to everybody watching on your TikTok, man. You know, everybody on this TikTok right here, go to Kenyoncomedy. Oh, there's one person right now, Kenyoncomedy. All right, Kenyoncomedy. We just went viral again, baby. We just went viral again this week, baby.
Get him.
Look, man. Rampage Jackson's son, who I guess they stream on Twitch. We live on Twitch right now. Yeah. Kenyon Long, live on Twitch. Shout out to everybody on Twitch and on Twitter. Comedy Kenyon.
What's good?
We here, man. This is like raw behind the scenes. You're getting it right now. If you're watching on Twitch and you're watching on Twitter, it's just raw, baby. This is what we do, baby. Honestly, Truly podcast on YouTube, though. Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, they canceling the Snoop.
All right. All right. Are they?
Nah, they trying to. They
all
trying
right.
to.
So Snoop Dogg, for you know, guys don't know, Snoop Dogg, let's put you in the know, all right, with H&T, okay? Snoop Dogg took his grandson, yes, y'all, Snoop Dogg is the grandfather.
Papa
okay?
Snoop.
Yes.
Grandpa Snoop.
Yes, he took his grandson to see a movie. What Pixar movie was that?
Gin and apple juice.
What?
Nah. Sipping on gin and apple juice. Nah. It was it was Buzz Lightyear. There's another Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Another Buzz Lightyear. I didn't know they made this many Buzz.
Yeah.
Damn, Buzz got his spinoff. He's like, Woody, that's your thing, Playboy. I'm gonna be over here.
That was the gay Lightyear one, right?
Yo, that's what it said. So
I remember that. Yeah. So basically, Snoop Dogg took his grandson to see Buzz Lightyear. And apparently, you know, there is, you know, a little alphabet influence. There we go. Look at me, see?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be woke in the show, but you know what I mean?
What happens is, like near the end of the movie, two female characters, two moms show up with the child. And Snoop's grandfather said, Papa Snoop.
He said, what's up, nephew? I mean, grandson. Hey, what's up?
It's my Snoop. And he said, yo, so he said, hey, how do they have, it's two women, how do they have a child? And Snoop was like,
Hey, keep watching the movie, grandson. Hey, I don't, shut up.
you talking, you know? So basically, Snoop felt uncomfortable. He talked about how he felt uncomfortable speaking to his grandson about why that is. And Snoop was like, I didn't come to the movie for all this and all that stuff. And Snoop has since then received a lot of backlash from, I don't want to say LGBT, from a lot of people in the LGBT community, outside of the LGBT community, and just supporters in general, saying, Snoop, you dropped the ball. You should have been, you should have did this, you should have did that. And one of them, Brother Van Lathan, was cursing at Snoop.
What?
Oh, yeah, he went in it. Now Van Lathan, his I know because I listen to the show a lot. I'm a fan of Higher Learning and whatnot. Him and Rachel Lindsay have
Cussing at Snoop?
Yeah, see.
What'd he say?
Well, he was cursing him out. Say you ain't step up and all this stuff. I don't know the curse to say the words he did, but basically I know he's talked about it multiple times. Van's sister is lesbian.
Okay.
So it struck a personal chord. But the thing about it, a lot of people don't know that. And I looked at it like this. It's very interesting because in that show, they ended up calling him Snoop homophobic. And I was like, I think this is more of a teaching time instead of an attacking time.
Pointing finger time.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, because I think there's a difference between saying someone doesn't approve of this versus someone doesn't feel comfortable talking to that child about it. Because a lot of people had parents who just didn't feel comfortable talking to them about sex in general.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I
felt like that was more along that line. Because Rachel Lindsay talked about her mom didn't feel comfortable talking to her about sex. And she was like, I asked my mom about sex and her mom just walked right out of the room and she was left to figure it out and all this stuff. That doesn't make, I didn't think that made, and we could create a conversation, would that make her mom heterophobic? Because this is what Snoop, I think, was saying. He just didn't feel comfortable talking, not to his son, but his grandson about it. And the thing about it is, I don't know about y'all, but I've never talked to my grandparents about sex. That'd be awkward and weird to me.
That would be awkward. I definitely never talked to my grandma. But I think here's the thing, though. Like, my thing is this, though. I'm like, Snoop, yo, man, I'm just trying to take the kid out. You want to do something, and I ain't no grandparent, but you want to take the kid out. You just doing something with your grandchild. All right, you just let them enjoy maybe a situation where the dad or the mom didn't, were busy, and the grandchild.
Yeah,
I want to see. I want to see. They don't want to take me, Grandpa. Can you take me? And he's like, all right, I'll take you. Hey,
nephew. Grandson.
Hey, grandson.
Hey, grandson.
Hey, baby bear, I'll take you. Hey, cuz.
I'll take you. I ain't doing nothing.
Hey, cuz, I'll take you. All right, so he take him, and you as a parent, I'm speaking as a parent. You know, when you take a child to the movies, you do the routine, right? You just trying to they want some damn popcorn. You trying to reduce that. All right, for the regular folks, the regular parents, wing Snoop Dogg, like, look, all right. I'm gonna see some candy. I'm going to the Dollar Tree. Here you go. Pick out what you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You go into the Dollar Tree, pick you some stuff out. They still want some popcorn there. They want a soda when they get there. Like, all right, okay, that's enough. You want to sit down? Like, all right. You need to use the bathroom? No. Okay, cool. Sit here. Let's watch the movie. And then you ain't trying to like answer any life questions, especially if you're a grandparent, because like this supposed to be the mama and daddy job. Right.
Hey, man, but you got to spend time with your grandparent. You got to spend time with your grandparent.
Right, but grandparents, I've just been told their job is just to spoil the damn kids from what I see and throw out all the damn rules when they raise you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just like...
You know what I think it is? All this cancellation, I think a lot of this is because people are really still mad at Snoop about him performing for Donald Trump. And they're correlating his stands on the LGBT with him performing for Donald Trump.
So it's the OJ theory then.
Yeah, you do this, you always wrong.
Yeah, OJ got off innocent, and the next thing you know...
You guilty for something else.
Guilty for trying to take his memorabilia back.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
And,
you know what I mean? Get your hands off of me. That's my stuff, damn it.
Absolutely.
And so like, oh, now he's guilty. He's doing 5 years for taking memorabilia. That was the dumbest thing. I was like, what?
Yeah.
So this is
you
the
gotta
same,
get punished somehow.
It's the OJ theory, man. But my thing is this, man. Like, I'm just saying, like, if he don't want to talk about it, he don't want to talk about it right now.
Well, let's be specific.
With his grandson.
He didn't feel comfortable. This is not a teenager. This is a child. They didn't say how old the kid was, but I'm pretty sure elementary school.
I think he's like, I don't know.
He gotta be elementary school because his daughter had the baby from not that long ago. You know what I'm saying?
His son's baby.
Yeah, that would be older. But I'm assuming that I think the son's kids are old enough to not be watching Buzz Lightyear anymore.
No.
I think they more.
Okay.
I think they almost twins or whatnot.
Oh,
but I say all that to say they're trying to blend two different things. Now, if you ain't like Trump, hey, I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to bring in, hey, well, Snoop, you were cursing on your record. You go explain Doggy Style. Well, Doggy Style had parental advisory on there, and I mean, how you got to separate the artist from being a person or parent or a
people can't do it, man. People can't do it.
You gotta separate.
You know why?
This man can still be a grandparent. He can be an artist and a grandparent at the same time.
I can tell you why people can't separate the artist from the art. I'm gonna give you a letter and a last name. R. Kelly. Step into.
Oh man, Robert is Robert back?
Y'all,
I don't know.
DJs,
Robert.
this Labor Day weekend, I can tell you right now.
Robert was in rotation.
Oh, the United States. I bet some parties have.
Robert was in rotation.
R. Kelly. Are you still dancing? Are you still dancing? Are you still stepping in the name of love? What can you do? Other DJs, I'm not going to play R. Kelly.
Robert allowed back into the rotation.
I'm not going to play R. Kelly. People can't do it. They just can't.
Amen.
And my thing is this. Living out here in L.A. for a long time, I tell people this.
Yeah.
I'm talking to folks everywhere else. And look, we ain't even super famous. We just sometimes may end up in a random party where we see some people that everybody knows and popular with. But y'all don't know these people. Y'all don't. Y'all don't know the ones that's hitting a couple of ski slopes.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Hitting a couple of bumps. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But you just may be in a random party like, oh man, ain't this dude all right? I see some people, y'all just love, oh man, they're just so funny. All right, but they treat their people wrong, or they, you know what I mean? I seen some people y'all think is funny. I ain't gonna say no names, but when I seen them at a party during BET Awards weekend, I'm like, ain't you married? What you doing here? Looking like you trying to snipe. You know what I mean? Like,
living their life.
Living in life like it's gold.
You in here trying to snipe?
Like it's gold.
You ain't you married, bro? What you doing in here? What you doing in the same party? So my thing is this: people don't know, y'all don't know these people all the way, and so yeah, you should be able to separate the art. We have so many people, and I get it with black people. We up here trying to figure out, okay, we're gonna boycott this, boycott that, boycott this, boycott that. Okay, we got Target down, that's cool. All right, but my thing is this: if you start digging in people's personal lives. You know what I mean? I guess the newest thing we can segue to is Tubi. And, you know, Isaac Hayes Jr. saying that, oh, well, I get tired of explaining Tubi to people because we know in the film industry, we know how Tubi works. But black people don't know how Tubi works. Now, I'm saying black people, all right? Niggas don't know how Tubi works, all right? I'm going to say it. So it's like, you start digging into individual lives of all these people, all these brands, and what their real political ideas are, or what kind of freaky stuff they into, or they don't like black people, or they cheating on their wives, or they embezzling money, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All this stuff, then you won't have no brands or no artists to listen to if you do all that. Tubi is owned by Fox. They've been owned by Fox.
Been owned by Fox, yeah.
All right? Fox owns Tubi. They have old-ass TV shows and movies on there. That is the bread and butter of Tubi. The old movies and the TV shows.
You telling me it ain't Quantavious, the vampire hunter?
It ain't it. That ain't it.
Oh no, they had one on there, the Grinch that stole bitches. You telling me the Tubi whole platform is not set on the Grinch that stole bitches? Is that what you telling me?
Get back to the corner. Get back to the corner.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
So that is, for you guys, that is the basis of Tubi. And I guess they hired, well, he was just saying how they hired this new guy and who killed a young black man. But
what? Hold on, wait a minute. Where we at? I don't know. I don't know all
you know
this.
that? You know that? You missed it. You missed it. Isaac Hayes.
Hold on, let me wrap. Oh, that's what Isaac Hayes was saying. Let me wrap up the
and
Snoop thing.
But he was just saying, you know. So wrap up the Snoop thing. Go ahead and say.
Snoop thing is, I think it's if you don't agree with Snoop supporting Trump and trying to blend that in, because I don't agree with it either. But at the end of the day, I think this is a teaching lesson instead of an attacking lesson, as far as saying, hey, Snoop, this is how you can go about it, going into this new territory, because it is the new thing, and that, you know, and that's cool, but I don't think you should try to cancel him because he didn't feel comfortable about literally explaining a new birds and the bees version of life that he wasn't accustomed to either. You gotta think, Snoop didn't grow up with this either. You know what I'm saying? Snoop, I'm pretty sure Snoop's parents weren't talking to him about sex and all that stuff. And they was talking about cursing. Sometimes you are a product of your environment. I remember watching an Arsenio Hall interview with Snoop's mom, and Snoop's mom said, they was like, Snoop, you don't do nothing but cursing, do doggy style. And Snoop's mom, and Arsenio said, as Snoop's mom said, how do you feel about your son cursing, doing all that stuff? And Snoop's mom, Mrs. Broder, said, as long as he make that money, I don't care. That's what she said. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is a teaching lesson, not an attack, not a cancellation. I don't think Snoop meant any ill intent. I think he was just caught off guard and felt uncomfortable, like many of our parents do feel uncomfortable when talking about SEX.
I mean, he did.
So yeah, let's educate Snoop and not attack him, because you keep on attacking people that are open to being educated, they go snap back. And let me tell you something. One thing you don't want to do is tell adults and tell parents how to raise their kids, because that's an easy way to get cursed out.
You ain't about to tell me how to raise my child.
Exactly. And don't play victim then. Do not play victim then. Because when you step into someone else's household, you are a guest. To a certain extent, you are a guest. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, I mean, once their kid is adult, you know, they do their own thing. But like, I don't think Snoop was being vicious or malice with it. Tell me what y'all think.
Yeah, man.
Let's open up to y'all. Tell me what y'all drop in the comments.
In the comments, man. You know,
I think
what y'all
Snoop could just be educated. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, look, man, just want to take a kid out and watch a movie.
Absolutely.
I mean, these kids up here watching K-pop Demon Hunters. I mean, I am one to say black folks ain't watching that with demon in it, but, you know, I don't think black kids is making that.
My little cousin was watching that.
Really?
Shout out to my little cousin Benji up at Ben and Cabria, my cousin Cabria's husband, and we loved it. They went to Southwest too, but they were younger though.
Oh, okay,
yeah. They went to the same high school, but you were
alumni.
This is rapid fire right here.
Yes. First,
honestly and truly,
Micah Parsons.
All right, I feel Micah Parsons was up here talking his stuff, standing on business, and Jerry didn't like it, and that's why they will never win another Super Bowl as long as Jerry Jones is in that position, and until, like you said, until he goes up, do the up, and Micah Parsons stand your ground.
All right. Honestly, truly, Micah Parsons, guess what? You got out of purgatory. Welcome to winning. All right? You're going to win with the Green Bay Packers. It's going to be cold, though, Micah.
It's going to be cold, bro.
You left Dallas for Green Bay. Ain't no brothers out there.
Yeah.
Ain't no sisters out there.
Ain't no sisters.
So, you know what I mean?
It's so cold in the Bay.
You about to be in snow bunny heaven. All right. Moving.
Dr. Umar right now, as soon as he said, Dr. Umar said,
he got to worry about
as soon as he said he's going to Green Bay, hey, what did he say?
What?
Black Queens forever.
Oh my God.
Bunnies never.
Wow.
Somebody, let us know if you went on that $500 date. We got to follow up on that $500 date with Dr. Umar, the King Kong of consciousness up in here.
Right,
yeah,
all right. Next topic is Jake Paul versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Honestly and truly, man, boxing is a joke. To me, it's what I think.
Yeah. I agree.
To MMA.
I agree with that. I think boxing has gone downhill. Everyone has to do gimmicks instead of being judged by their actual talent. And I believe the person who killed it was Mayweather. I think Mayweather did it because he was very smart strategically, and he was very popular the way he talked. But his fighting style, even though he's one of the best to ever do it, was very Tim Duncan instead of Kobe Bryant.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Honestly and truly, Rampage Jackson's son, Raja. Honestly and truly, man, look, you could have just handled that later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You took care of that off the cameras. You could have handled old boy. You may have to put some money in your books, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're going to jail now, Roger. You're going to jail. I wish cooler heads would have prevailed and we wouldn't be looking at the situation, but I wouldn't be surprised if you at least going to court no matter what. But hopefully we can sort this out. Maybe you can pay your way out. I don't know how much money your pops got, but hopefully they can it can be worked out, man. I don't know how this can be flipped into a positive, but it just gonna look like it's gonna be flipped into a payday. Yeah.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. Who's that taking a grandchild to movies? Snoop Dogg. Who's that don't know what to do when the women got a baby? Snoop Dogg. Who said shut your ass up in the movies when you ask questions like that, grandson? Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg.
Man. Honestly, truly, that was way too long.
That was classic, baby. That's classic.
That was way too long.
Snoop Dogg.
Honestly, truly, Snoop Dogg. Look, man, if you want to talk about how this woman and this other woman in this cartoon got a baby, you ain't got to do that, okay? But guess what, Snoop Dogg? Your grandson gonna ask you one day, why'd you have 2 women on a dog collar to that MTV award?
He did have that. Who's got 2 women on a dog collar at the MTV Awards? Snoop Dogg.
He gonna ask about that.
Yeah.
He gonna ask about that
Yeah.
eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gonna. That's the wildest thing. You know what I mean? So honestly and truly, you don't want to talk about it, man. That's the old parent trick. Just watch it. Well, what? Go ahead. Can I get my take out here?
You got the background music. You supposed to talk over the background. You supposed to talk over the background. I'm setting you up for
louder
great.
than me. Man. Yeah, man, that's my take. Man, go ahead and say your take, man.
At the end of the day, I think this is a learning situation instead of a cancellation attacking situation. I think this is more on the lines of a grandparent feeling uncomfortable, just speaking to someone, one of their children or grandchildren about essentially under the umbrella of sex and relations and all that stuff. I think that's what it was. I think Snoop could be